When you felt dismissed, like your potential doesn't matter, like your voice doesn't matter, and maybe even your existence seemed insignificant to those who fail to see you for who you truly are. If you have, don't skip this video, because there's a truth that many don't understand until it's too late. The chosen one is not always recognized at first glance. In fact, the chosen one is often the one who is underestimated, laughed at, and told that they don't have what it takes. But what people don't realize is that there's a power in being overlooked, a hidden strength that's built through adversity, struggle, and the harshness of doubt. You see, when people look down on the chosen one, they miss something critical. They fail to see the quiet fire burning within, the unstoppable force that will one day rise and make them all regret ever doubting you. Yes, regret. You may have been the one they ignored, the one they laughed at, but you will be the one they remember forever. They won't just remember your rise, they'll remember the feeling in their hearts when they realized they were wrong about you, when they realized the greatness they overlooked was right in front of them the whole time. This is the story of how people who doubted you will now regret ever looking down on you. It's a story of resilience, of transformation, and of embracing your divine purpose despite all the obstacles thrown in your way. It's the story of how the chosen one, the one who has been dismissed, will stand tall and show the world just how wrong they were. You are not just destined to rise, you are destined to rise above them all, and in doing so, leave a legacy they will never be able to forget. So, if you've ever felt the sting of being looked down upon, if you've ever wondered when others would finally see your worth, then this message is for you, because the time for regret is coming. For them, not for you. Your journey, your rise, your power, it's just beginning, and soon, everyone will know your name. You will be the one they regret ever doubting, and in the end, they'll wish they had seen your greatness before it was too late. The feeling of being underestimated, being the chosen one, is not an easy path. It comes with isolation, loneliness, and often, a deep sense of not fitting in. You see, when you are destined for something extraordinary, the world around you often does not recognize it. People might judge you based on superficial criteria, your appearance, your social status, or the way you communicate. They may look at you and think, you're not special, or you don't have what it takes. This is exactly the moment when you start to realize that you are different. You feel the sting of their judgment, but instead of succumbing to their expectations, you rise. The chosen one is not defined by the world's standards, and neither are you. Those who look down on you are blinded by their own limitations, not recognizing the divine power that you possess. This journey is difficult, but it's a necessary part of your awakening. You must walk through the fire, embracing the struggle, understanding that every challenge is a stepping stone toward your ultimate purpose. And those who doubt you, they will never fully understand the depth of your power until it is undeniable. The shift. When people start to see your true potential, as time passes, something incredible begins to happen. The very people who once mocked or disregarded you are now beginning to see the truth. They start to notice the quiet strength you've been building all along. Your perseverance, your dedication, your wisdom, it all begins to shine. The seed that you planted in silence is now starting to grow, and with it, people begin to recognize your extraordinary qualities. But here's the catch. It's too late for them. You have already transcended their judgment. Their regret is now inevitable because they missed the opportunity to recognize your worth when it mattered. When the chosen one rises, they don't just rise in front of the people who doubted them, they rise above them. Their journey is one of transformation, and the world around them is transformed as well. The people who once looked down on you will now watch in awe as you achieve the greatness they never thought possible. And with that, the feeling of regret begins to settle deep within their hearts. The regret that haunts them. It's one thing to underestimate someone, it's another thing entirely to look down on them and dismiss them, when you should have been supporting them. But that's exactly what many people do. They assume that the quiet, seemingly humble individual has no power or potential. They fail to see the fire burning inside you, the unique spark that was placed within you from the moment you were born. As the chosen one, you've been on a mission, a divine purpose that no one else could have walked. And now, as you stand tall in your power, those who once doubted you are left to live with their regret. The regret of not recognizing your worth, of not supporting you when they had the chance. This is the weight they carry, and it's something they will never escape. The Chosen One understands that true power doesn't come from recognition. It comes from within. But the irony of the situation is this. While you have learned to embrace your purpose without the need for validation, those who dismissed you are now scrambling to make sense of their mistake. They will never forget the moment they could have supported you, but chose to look the other way. And now, their regret is etched in time. Embracing your purpose and moving forward, the Chosen One does not dwell on the regret of others. Instead, they use it as fuel to continue their journey. You are not on this path to seek validation, and you don't need anyone else's approval. Your purpose is greater than any external opinion. What matters now is how you continue to move forward. Every person who doubted you will serve as a reminder of the strength and resilience that lies within you. Their doubt was never your burden, it was theirs. But your journey continues, unshaken and unbroken. The road ahead is yours to walk, and as you continue on it, the world will begin to see your true potential. Those who doubted you will fade into the background, and you will rise not to prove them wrong, but to fulfill the purpose that has been set before you. The regret of others is not yours to carry. Their judgment is not your concern. What matters is that you have embraced your destiny, and you are now living in the fullness of your power. The ripple effect of your transformation. As the Chosen One steps into their full potential, the ripple effect of their transformation begins to spread. You may not even realize the impact you are having, but others are watching. Those who once looked down on you are not the only ones witnessing your rise. Your journey is a beacon of hope for those who feel overlooked, unheard, or dismissed. When people see you rise, despite all the obstacles, they begin to believe that they too can overcome their challenges. Your story becomes a source of inspiration, and your example teaches others that it is possible to rise above the judgments and limitations of others. The Chosen One's power doesn't just impact their own life, it transforms the lives of everyone around them. This is the true power of embracing your divine purpose. It doesn't just change you, it changes the world. The power of forgiveness and moving beyond regret. Even as the people who once looked down on you regret their actions, you are called to rise above resentment. Forgiveness is not for them, it is for you. The Chosen One understands that the path to greatness is not about holding grudges or seeking revenge. Instead, it is about releasing the past and embracing the present. When you forgive those who doubted you, you free yourself from the weight of their judgments. You are no longer bound by their opinions or their mistakes. The Chosen One's power lies in their ability to let go of negativity and continue moving forward with purpose. This forgiveness doesn't mean you forget the lessons learned from being underestimated. It means you learn from those experiences and use them to fuel your future success. You are stronger now, wiser, and more aligned with your true purpose. And in that strength, you will continue to inspire others. The Chosen One leaves behind a legacy that is far more powerful than the opinions of others. People may look down on you in the beginning, but they will never forget you once you've stepped into your power. The regret they feel is not your burden. It is a reflection of their own limitations, not yours. The Chosen One's journey is one of self-discovery, resilience, and purpose. You were never meant to fit into the mold of others. Your greatness was never about their approval. It was about fulfilling a divine purpose. As you rise and continue to walk your path, you will leave an indelible mark on the world, a mark that no one can ever erase. And when those who once doubted you reflect on their actions, they will regret forever not recognizing the greatness that was always within you. But that regret, as powerful as it is, will never overshadow the legacy you create. Now is your time, Chosen One. Step into your power and let the world remember you. Not because of their regret, but because of the lasting impact you will leave behind.